Welcome to Make It to Wednesday, the podcast that gets you through the week with laughs, real talk, and all the Gemini energy you didn't know you needed. We are your hosts, Carly and Karla, two best friends born a week apart, but somehow total opposites. Here, we dive into life's big questions, small wins, and messy moments. Think dating, marriage, family, pop culture, and everything in between. Whether you're thriving or just surviving, we're here to remind you you're not alone. So grab your coffee, your wine, or whatever gets you through, and let's make it to Wednesday together. Welcome back to Make It to Wednesday, a Hump Day podcast. We are your show hosts.
I'm Karla.
And I'm Carly, and this is episode 71.
71. I kind of like that number. That's a good one.
I do like that number. Earlier, you called the number 7 a nice round number.
Yeah, and I can see why that's confusing. The girlies who get it, get it.
Yeah.
You know, if you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Ask me how many people know.
2.
Pretty much.
Oh, wait. How many people know?
2.
It makes sense to us. It makes sense.
And that's all that matters.
It is. Also, we're celebrating.
We are.
Because you're back.
Oh, I am back.
Carla went on a nice little trip away. And now she's home.
We'll discuss. I don't know what I'm going to say, but like.
I got questions.
Okay.
I just can't wait to hear more about it. Because obviously you just got back.
Yeah.
We're just meeting up. I get to hear all about it.
I got deets.
Well, first, before you have deets, I have 1971 facts.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah. What if you did 71 facts from 1971? That's way too many, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know that. I wasn't ready for that. I mean,
I'm springing this on you a little too late. That's fair.
And then if it keeps growing,
Yeah. At some point.
we got to cap it, right?
I felt like we cap it at 5. You know what I mean?
Do you know what the voting age was in 1971?
16.
It got lowered to 18.
Oh, okay. Let me think. 21.
I think it must have been 21. It
Okay.
didn't say that, but it said it was lowered to
Okay.
18 in 71. Also, Walt Disney World opened, and the first email was sent.
Interesting.
Isn't that wild?
1971.
Yeah, 1971. It was also the founding of FedEx and Starbucks.
Oh, in 1971? Starbucks?
Yeah, FedEx
Days.
and Starbucks. And it was the release of top hits like Joy to the World.
Joy to the world. Are you kidding?
1971.
You're kidding.
Not kidding. I mean, the internet told me.
Yeah.
fact
And
check
obviously
it,
everything
but-
on the internet is true. So
Yeah.
1971. Joy to the world. That feels like that song was written in 1803, doesn't it? I guess it feels like such an old song.
It's. I thought you were going to say it the other way.
You feel like it was a new song? No, baby.
Like the 80s or something, right? But
No,
yeah, you're right. It is old. It's old.
I guess it is old, technically.
Yeah.
Who wrote? No, not Jingle Bells. Joy to the World.
Joy to the World. Yep.
There we go.
Yeah, it says that was one of the top songs. And Maggie May was one of the top songs. Wild.
I don't know that song.
By Rod Stewart. I think it's the one I'm thinking of, but I couldn't sing it.
I'm not calling you a liar. I want you to know that.
Yeah. However.
Google says
Yeah.
Joy to the World was written in 1719. Now, to be fair, there is a 71 in that number, so maybe it's written wrong. Maybe it's 1971 instead of 1719.
Listen, it says the release of top hits.
I wonder if it's
So
Joy
they must
to
mean-
the World.
Hold on.
All the boys and girls.
I'm clicking on
It's
it right
definitely that one.
now. Maybe it's that
definitely
one. Maybe it's that one. It says Joy to the World 3 Dog Night.
Hold, please.
Yeah.
3 Dog Nights.
That's what it says on this other thing I clicked on that went to it.
Okay, let's see. I don't want stories behind. Don't give me stories.
No. We don't want
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
that. What?
You know that?
No.
Me neither.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Huh.
Interesting. I wonder if that's... Yeah. That's the opening lyric.
What? Jeremiah was a bullfrog?
Yeah.
So which song is it?
Joy to the world.
All the boys and girls. Okay, it's that one. Joy to the people in the deep blue sea.
Yeah.
Joy to you and me.
That's honestly a bop. That's
yeah,
a really
that
good
actually
song.
is. I forgot about it.
Wait.
Huh.
Yeah, of course.
Do you know what dog was the most popular dog in
Ooh.
1971?
Okay. Give me 2 guesses.
This is so wild.
I'll never guess it.
Okay.
Or what?
I
1971. Okay.
used to have one.
Oh, a Springer Spaniel.
No,
Chihuahua.
however.
A Chihuahua. Yeah, you had a Chihuahua?
I had it when I lived with my mother.
Oh.
And it was a miniature version of this typically much larger dog.
You had it when you lived with your mother when?
When I was in high school, but we had a lot of dogs then.
You said it like you didn't live with the rest of your family at that time, or?
No, sorry, this was like my mom's dog. Like, I don't know why I called her my mom's dog.
And it wasn't the Chihuahua?
No, it was the poodle. Megan
the poodle?
Yeah. So we didn't name her, just to be clear, and she was a miniature poodle.
It does feel like we can change the name.
Yeah.
That's not a good dog.
She was older and had that name for her like whole life. And my mom had been grooming her at the grooming school under that name.
Yes.
And then
I do know this story. Okay.
So it was like
a poodle.
But the poodle was the most popular dog in 1971, and it was for 22 years.
No. 22 years.
That's what it says.
So in like what, 1993?
I think it means like the pre.
Oh, like for the past 22 years or 20.
I don't know. Now I wonder.
I don't know.
Also, dog ownerships have tripled since 1970s.
Oh, I love that for us.
Wow.
We have our dogs here. Well, our dogs are in the room. Simon's
This is like random dog facts. Yeah, they're here. Odin's somewhere. I shouldn't have said his name. I hope he doesn't wake up.
This one's here. He's an angel.
Yeah, so apparently Joy to the World, 1971.
Love.
Not the one we thought it was.
Yeah, it's from Razor Voice. It's not from Razor Voice.
What's Razor Voice?
The Hilary Duff movie?
Oh, yes.
Sorry. Yeah.
Apollo 14 also landed on the moon, followed by Apollo 15, which used the first lunar rover.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. We always have to like add space in there.
Of course. Any Beatles trivia?
Nothing about the Beatles this time because I think they were.
No, it's in the 70s. Did we say that?
No, they were in the 60s.
Like 19. Yeah, but like they ended. They disbanded.
Oh, you're right. Like
70s.
73 or something, right?
Yeah.
Huh.
The Beatles break up.
Look at us knowing history all because of these facts.
No, literally.
Yeah.
They officially broke up in 1970.
Okay.
Well, it feels like we should have talked about that a little bit more.
We should have talked about that more.
Who do you feel like the band that we're going to talk about the most in the 70s is?
Ooh. Should I know? Like,
I have absolutely no idea.
I have no idea.
Not even thought of in the 1970s.
What band?
And we feel like it's not the Beach Boys.
And I can't say like big bands from the 70s because then it'll be like, well.
Why? I guarantee I don't know. Well,
70s. Let's just see, right? Pink
Okay.
Floyd, Led Zeppelin, the Eagles, and Fleetwood Mac.
Oh, we'll talk about Fleetwood Mac. Wait. Yeah.
Queen, Rolling Stones, The Who, Black Sabbath.
Oh, yeah, we got hella bands.
Hella bands, yeah.
Ask me how many of those bands I know a song for.
How many of those bands?
I know Queen. I know.
You know
Fleetwood
Hotel
Mac.
California by the Eagles.
Only because we just talked about it.
Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen.
Yeah.
You said you knew Queen, yeah. The Rolling Stones, you probably knew some of theirs, right?
Maybe. If it sounds Guitar Hero, I know it.
I love that so much. Wow. All right. So 71.
Love.
It was a year.
It was a year. Not an exciting year, but like it was the year of the poodle.
It was the year of the poodle.
Which, yikes. Says a lot about you as a year, I think.
And do you know what the average annual income was that year?
Let me think. What was it a couple times ago? It was like
9,000.
Before? Or
Yeah.
is it 9,000?
Like last year or whatever, 2 years ago. Like in the late 60s. Yeah.
Okay. 12,000.
10,600.
It's just like not going up at all, huh?
Just above 10,000, yeah.
Damn.
Isn't that wild?
What is it now, by the way?
The average like annual household income?
Because not both, it has to be higher.
Poverty is like 30s.
Yeah, but like both parents are usually, or both if it's a two-person household or like two.
Well, I think when they say average annual household income, it depends if they're talking about per person or.
Well, average is like.
The annual household income in the United States in 2024 was 83,000.
Not your girl living in poverty over here.
God, aren't we all?
Not poverty.
Sorry, obviously not all of us.
Yeah, some people are billionaires.
Yeah, some people. Gosh.
Fun.
Oh, so fun. So fun. Yeah.
Actually, never mind. We can wait.
Well, you just got back. I'm sure you've got a trillion things to catch me up on, including a lot of happies, maybe some crappies.
Maybe.
Do you want to jump into it with happy,
sure.
crappy, and catch up?
Yeah.
Sure. Here's what I wrote down for happy. So much.
Okay.
Like so much of while you were away and the last week and a half. No, I mean like there was so much to be glad, but the fact that I can't even list it out, like it was busy, right?
It was just like
it was just like It was fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing like overly great, nothing overly shitty.
Okay.
But I did have a lot of anxiety. That was my crappy of just like, it was a long week last week with the boys.
Yeah.
Sports starting back up and getting back into the swing of it and extra sports and the youngest still not being able to do some of the sports stuff because
He broke his arm.
of his screw in his arm and all the things. Late bedtimes with the kids made them kind of cranky. And then just recently Jason's sleep study, failed the first time and then having to do it again. You know what? I'm going to give a specific happy, actually.
Okay.
It was from last night from the concert.
Nice.
Yeah. My husband and I went to see The Midnight at the intersection. It was great. Had a really nice time overall.
Fun.
Yeah.
Cute. Very
Yeah.
cute. Cute date night. Did you go out
Cute
to eat
date
or
night.
anything? Or
We were gonna, and then when he
Fell
got
asleep.
home, we both just snuggled up, and we had like wings here and like stuff. So I was like, you know what? I'm not super hungry, and he wasn't either. So we had a couple wings and like snuggled and took a nap.
when you order wings for just you and Jason, how many do you order?
We don't normally get them for just him and I.
Oh.
Well, and because we get them from the place in Sparta where they have like their specials,
Yeah.
we get the 24 boneless bundle.
Okay.
And it comes with fries.
Boneless is crazy, but go ahead.
Would you do traditional?
I always do traditional.
Really?
Yeah. 'Cause
Always.
Yeah.
And why is that?
Because the boneless ones aren't real meat.
Is that why that is? Is it
assume.
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually just prefer the taste.
Yeah. I guess because we normally eat them here, like, who cares if I make them? I'm a messy eater.
Sure.
So there's always that I have to think about.
Maybe
Yeah, but I would say we normally get like
24.
24.
And how many of those 24 do you eat?
So the place we get them from, even though we get 24, normally gives us like what feels like about 35.
Sure.
We normally eat
No,
if
no,
we're
you
hungry.
specifically.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I can pound some wings.
That's not an answer.
I could eat 20
6.
of them.
Oh.
Depends on the size
20.
they are, and
Yeah,
it
you're not
depends.
eating
On,
20
there's
to
a
24
lot.
total. Like,
Yeah.
interesting. Do you always eat more than Jason?
No.
Okay.
It depends. Like, I have, right? And he has too.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say, like, it's just whoever's hungrier. Like, we just go to town on those
Sure.
things. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Interesting.
Did you recently have wings? Is
I
this
have wings all the time, by the
Do
way.
you really?
I love wings.
From where?
Sometimes Meyer.
Sometimes
I like
fire.
theirs.
But they only make barbecue, right? Or
no,
like
they
a
make, like,
certain
regular.
kind? Oh, they do?
Like plain,
Okay.
which is my favorite.
You do plain?
Yeah.
Okay.
They do make barbecue, but
Yeah. Then it's like saucy.
yeah, I don't always want barbecue. You know what I mean? Sometimes I just want some hot wings.
Yes. I might have to try that.
They're very good. You can get the cold ones for like $4, and there's like at least 6 or 8 of them in there.
Ooh. Traditional?
Oh, they probably have boneless.
I'll try it.
They definitely have boneless, actually.
I'm going to try it.
Highly recommend. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
So let's get into it. You're happy and crappy. Let's just hear about how your last week has been.
Okay. Yeah. One of my biggest happies, I think, I got invited to Grand Friends Day, and I just feel special. I feel seen. I feel honored. Carly's son invited me, of all the people in his life, to come and be his guest for Grand Friends Day, and
I love that so much. He didn't say a word to any of us. You just showed up to his soccer practice. Practice ends, and he comes over, looks across, and says, "Oh, Aunt Carla, can you come to Grand Friends Day?"
I know. I'm so excited.
Second question, what is Grand Friends
Yeah,
Day?
I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna be there.
Yep.
I won't miss it. That's for sure. So just like big things happening for
It's
me.
so
in
cute.
My ever never ending quest to be the coolest adult in the room. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh. At least the coolest aunt.
Yeah.
At least.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That was one of my happies. Obviously, my other happy is I was traveling, although the traveling wasn't my happy, obviously.
Obviously.
Carly, I have to tell you about something. Okay. Yeah.
Was it the fact that you had a layover in Denver?
That's not the craziest thing about it. That was like the least craziest thing about the travel experience, to be honest. So I was in Joplin, Missouri for the past few days.
Why were you there?
I was visiting Patchouli.
The love of your life.
Yep, of course. Sure.
This year's?
This year's love of my life. We'll see how. It's gonna be like,
This is the worst long-standing joke ever.
because especially now, like,
Now it's like, you're really in love, you know?
yikes. Yikes. But I was in Joplin. I'm trying to think of like what I want to talk about first.
I know,
do
right?
want to talk about the travel.
Yeah, I got to hear about the travel. Was the travel getting there worse or the travel coming back?
Coming back.
Ew.
Yeah.
So you already want to be home. Like, you're tired.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
There wasn't like a... Well, that's not true. On my flight there, so I flew to Chicago because there's no straight flights. And it's the airport in Joplin. Carly, we deplaned and like boarded outside. I've never once in my life done that before.
Didn't you and I have to do that when we were visiting Kelsey?
No, I've never once in my life.
I had to do that once with somebody and I was like, what the hell is happening?
This feels unsafe as hell. There's planes here.
Yep.
Just like right by the plane. It was the craziest thing.
Wow. Because it's a small airport, right?
Yeah, it was literally 2 gates.
So wonderful.
Really like, okay.
Did you get warned about that ahead of time?
No. Yeah, I had no idea. I didn't even. I was like, when they said like, you're gonna walk down the ramp and then wait right here for your carry-ons, because obviously it's a small plane, so you couldn't like put it up in the little thing.
Oh my gosh!
I said, wait, where? What do you mean?
Oh wait, where?
You said ramp
on the tarmac?
Yeah, with the planes?
Huh?
That's not safe. That's not safe at all.
Nope.
Anyways, so that happened. So scary. But on my flight from Grand Rapids to Chicago.
Yep.
We yeah, it was crazy.
Oh no.
We had to wait we had to circle around, do some loops in order to like land
in Grand Rapids. Oh, when
Chicago.
You went to Chicago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there was a bird that hit a plane hit a bird, and the bird was like on the tarmac, and they had to clean it off. And this bird caused a like 6 to 7 plane delay.
Just one bird.
Just one bird. I said, why? Why is that bird being dead on the tarmac matter at all? By the way.
Also, like, if you've taught us anything, it's that we can run birds over.
Okay, that's not. It's not. She didn't mean that bird. She didn't say that. That's not true. Yeah, but like a plane can. I can't even imagine how many planes hit birds
it's just
all
a
the
blip,
time.
Right? Like,
yeah, and probably didn't even notice it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had to wait probably an extra 30 to 40 minutes.
So they could scrape this bird's body off the tarmac.
Oh
my God.
The line of planes had to...
Could then proceed.
Yeah, it was so stupid.
That screws everything up, too.
Such a small thing. Birds are insistent on ruining people's day.
Specifically yours.
Honestly, why me?
They're coming for you.
Ugh. Anyways, but that was like the weirdest thing that happened on the flight there.
So strange.
On the flight back.
Oh, no.
On the flight, like... Denver to Grand Rapids.
Was it okay? So you had the layover in Denver. So you went from Missouri to Denver
Grand
to
Rapids.
GR.
Yep.
Okay.
I sit in the aisle seat.
Yep.
3 things happen. One, there's me, middle seat, window seat.
Yep.
How do I ask the lady to open my fucking vent so I can fucking breathe? Like, you know how there's like it's so far away I couldn't reach, but I also like didn't want to reach on top of her and like. It was so hot.
I always open them up when I sit down, like all the way.
I normally do too. I just like completely. I felt rushed.
And like get to your seat,
and there's people behind you, and you just feel like you have to do things quickly, and I hate that.
And did you feel like you couldn't though? Like just reach over and be like, "Excuse me."
It just feels rude. Like I'm touching her,
It's
and
your
also
vent. You paid for that vent.
That's a good point. Why are they so far away?
Why did she choose the middle seat?
Yeah, that's a good question. Well,
yeah,
she was on a girls trip with her best friend who was sitting in the window seat.
You talked to her?
I was looking at her phone. When
she was on a girls trip. You found this out from her phone?
Yeah. She was like texting that like they were on their going back to Grand Rapids. They're like, girls trip was great. We're heading back now.
Fun.
Yeah.
But you could find that out, but you couldn't lean over and just.
Well, I have eyes. She was doing her. She's like an older woman, and her phone text was like the large.
It was the large font. Yes.
I read everything.
Yep.
Read everything.
Love that.
But her and her dear friend next to her decided they were going to eat on the plane. They're going to bring their food onto the plane. You'll never guess what they brought. You'll never guess. Why? They were doing like a competition. Not a competition, but like a... You know, remember we had the pizza night and we like...
Yep.
Who had the best pizza?
Yes.
One girlie brought a fish fillet sandwich from McDonald's. And then the girl next to her brought like a full fish plated meal...
Carla,
onto the plane.
You have to be kidding.
I'm so serious. Carly, I was literally,
they had to have tried to be assholes. That's
it was the craziest thing. And I can't say anything because like you're allowed to bring on food, but like.
Ma'am, don't bring fucking fish on a plane.
Are you okay? We cannot breathe already. There's already pretzels.
I was thinking it was pretzels.
That's fair.
My second guess was going to be like tuna or some kind of fish. Yeah, because it's so insane.
It's so insane. It's so insensitive. So inconsiderate. Thank God I had a sweater on. I was like...
Did you do that?
I was like this.
You did?
Yes, because I already was feeling sick.
Did they
there's
say
no
anything?
airflow in here. No. I'm sure that... No. They probably noticed it.
Oh my God.
I couldn't even believe it. And then they have the audacity to like get up and go to the bathroom too.
They did not.
Yep, both of them. I was like, this is a nightmare. And then the girlie behind me, it was her child who was like maybe
young.
One. I don't fucking know.
Jeez.
Maybe two.
Like could walk or not?
Okay.
Okay.
I think
little.
Yeah.
Okay.
The girl, it was an adult.
Okay.
Behind me, had her feet up on the seat. You know how the kids like her? No, she was sitting, Carly, like this. Like, feet up. You know how, like, when you're in a car? I'm saying, first of all, is that comfortable? I could never do that. How was there enough room? She was like a hippie lady.
Like,
so.
I've before done this where my knee goes up just to, get a little motion in there.
She had both feet. I'm like, this is my nightmare.
What is happening in the world of travel?
People have lost it. I paid, what, $400 for this flight, and you're going to be a bitch and kick my seat? You're going to eat fish?
And I wish you could have, like, common courtesy, like, things to sign, like, waivers, but then someone would have to enforce it.
You should enforce the fish thing.
You should.
That was way more offensive than the food.
The fish. Anyways. Wow.
So the travel wasn't great, if I'm being honest.
Wow. I'm making notes about this. This is insane.
And then, obviously, in Joplin, got to see the love of my life. Great time.
Yeah.
We did have some minor setbacks, if I'm being honest. I don't know what I'm going to say because I'm, like, a little nervous.
Okay.
About, like, I don't want to offend anybody.
Okay. Anybody being the love of your life?
Yeah. Okay. And, like, the people he lives with.
Of course.
It just wasn't...
Was it not the experience you in your mind thought you may be having?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel I wasn't fully prepared for the situation I found myself in.
Okay. That's fair.
His house is under renovation.
Okay.
And I kind of knew that.
Yeah.
I also, like, I guess I just didn't realize that men lived there.
Would you call that a house or more
no, I wouldn't call it
it's a multi-tiered?
Okay. Yeah. I don't want to say too much, but it is, the place he lives is a building, is a floor. That's not crazy.
It's the floor of
let's call it an apartment building.
Yeah. There we go.
With some renovation, like a storehouse, like main level, storefront, main level.
It has open warehouse vibes.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Ish?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I was fully prepared for what I got myself into.
Yeah.
I don't feel like a few things needed to be purchased before I could really get comfortable there. I didn't have to.
Uh-huh.
I bought a towel rack because there was nowhere to put a hand towel.
Because you need somewhere to hang up a towel. Yep.
I bought racks towel racks for the doors.
Yes. The hooks over the door.
Yep.
Yeah. Perfect.
And then I bought a toilet paper holder.
Toilet paper. Where was the toilet paper before?
On the sink. Which, like, I get that there's men that live there and, like, they don't use toilet paper like we do as women.
Yep.
Use toilet paper still, like, I don't know.
Yeah. Like, we use it every time we go to the bathroom. Every time.
But there was no hand towel.
Yep.
So, in my head, he's drying his hands with toilet paper. Maybe that's why it was on the sink, actually.
Maybe that's why it was on the sink.
Okay, fair enough. Yikes.
Whew.
So, I did have to purchase a few things.
Yep.
And then...
Was that, like, day one purchases? Like, you get there and you're like, yeah, this...
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I really...
Well, and you never know, anyone never knows when they're traveling, like, what are the amenities and the luxuries. You can even look at a listing you're renting.
Yeah.
And not know and get there and be like, well, shit.
Okay, we need a few things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I was doing what I needed to do to make myself comfortable.
Yep.
He can be offended by that. I don't think he would be. But, like, just know I was doing what I needed to do. Nights, maybe 2 or 3, I had a pretty harrowing experience, if I'm being honest.
A harrowing experience. Did you survive something tragic? Potentially tragic?
Yeah, Carly. As you know, Joplin, Missouri is the home of the tornado that ripped through.
Tornado Alley up in there.
by his his housemate. There was only 3 blocks of damage for that tornado. I said that can't be true. The way the pictures from that tornado in like 2011 looked, like it devastated the whole town.
Awful. Yep. And maybe the whole town's only 3 blocks.
It's not. I was there. It's not much more than 3, but
it's definitely, yeah.
Yeah. I survived a tornado.
Wow.
An actual tornado rolled through Joplin.
Like one came through.
Yes, Carly. Or tornado. Stop. It was torrential downpour. It was like.
Do you know what it was considered? Like
I think a F1.
Okay.
Tornado was a tornado to me. It doesn't really fucking matter.
Yeah.
And I lived through it. Barely survived. I've never been more scared.
Oh, did you have a safe place to hunker down?
There was a basement. I did not go to the basement.
Okay.
Given the haunted basement, like the haunted feels it was giving. So I said, I'll take my chances on the first floor.
Did you look in the basement at least?
I had already seen, like, because we FaceTime like pretty frequently. Yeah. So I knew that it
existed. And
I knew it was there, and I knew that it was going to be haunted. Like the dog won't go down there. So that feels like an important, yeah. Feels like an important detail.
Yes.
You know?
Is it a lot like your basement at your place? Like concrete really and like.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It doesn't have like a hatch door like mine did, to be fair.
Yours is so fancy.
So fancy.
I love it.
Haunted. So I stayed on the first floor.
Okay.
If things got serious, he's like, if I picked you up and carried you down to the basement, like, would you be mad? Yeah, I would be.
Yeah, I would be. But also you would be alive if he had to do that. Like, you know what I mean?
In my head, we're not, like, if the first floor was safe enough. I don't know why it wouldn't be.
Tell that to every flattened building from a tornado. You didn't know at the time it was only an F1. Like,
how would the basement wouldn't, yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't the basement also be like a danger? Like, then how do we get out? We like wait for somebody to come get us
by not getting like ripped away by the tornado. You have a chance. I would take my survival.
I would take my chances.
I was gonna say you're not a chance person on the chance of survival, so to speak. Like,
kill me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in like.
I don't want to get injured.
Yeah.
I know that's your philosophy.
I'm not interested in the quality of life change for me, to be honest. So
you have asked me before to do what I need to do. That question haunts me.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I was worried about the dog, but
yes.
And if Bowski's not going down, I'm not going down.
What's the dog's name?
Lebowski.
Oh, okay.
I call him Bowski.
Bowski. Okay.
Bowski. Bowser.
That's cute.
Couple names.
That's so cute.
Yeah, he loved me. So.
Of course. God.
So I survived a tornado, barely.
Barely.
There were some leaks in the ceiling.
Some leaks?
A few leaks.
How many? Carla, how many?
Maybe a handful. Couple handfuls of leaks coming through the ceiling of the floor we were staying on. Now it's important to note that like the air circulation in this place is also not great. His bedroom is there's no window.
Oh no.
So
that's hard.
It was hard.
And then when it's storming and it's muggy and it's like all the things.
I was having a really hard time with it, to be honest. I appreciate that he like went and got fans.
Good. Like the box fan style or like something to push air.
It was pushing it around in the room because we had the door closed most of the time because.
So then it's just circulating hot air.
Circulating heat, hot air and breath, which like it is what it is.
Yep.
And aromas of. Oh, scared me.
Hi, buddy.
Aromas of other things. But.
What other things?
Just like. Things. But it was a good time. We had our first disagreement.
Yeah.
And we made it through.
I'm so proud
we made it through.
Of you. Disagreement.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I would call it. I wouldn't call it a fight.
No.
He did say. He's like, was that our first fight? And I was like, well, baby, since that was a fight, you're in for like a real treat when we get our first fight. This is really gonna be something special for you then. You know, because no. And the disagreement was just on like how I felt like the house was presented to me versus how the reality of the house was. And to be fair, like when I brought things to like I was like, it feels like you could have swept. You know what I mean? Like you could have taken the trash out in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And like the very next day he had done all those things.
Yep.
So like he was actively trying to make it comfortable for me, and I appreciate that. So like,
and it's hard too when you're in a newer relationship or whatever. Speaking of, we'll come back to that. But when you are in a newer relationship of trying to make the other person happy, but not knowing what does.
Yeah.
And so like, what are they going to notice? What would they like to have here? Whatever that is. And I think people can get in their head about it a lot too.
Okay. Yes, true. I
That's how
do
my
feel like
husband is.
things, like there are things that like everybody should have noticed. You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
but
Yes.
I mean, whatever. It was remedied. The situation was remedied.
Yep.
It was fine. And the times outside of the house,
Yeah.
like when we were outside,
It was great.
great times. Not a single complaint. He almost got into a
Good.
fight. Actually, now that I think about it,
Huh?
he almost got into a fight my last night there. He thought that a man called me a bitch.
Oh, shit.
He didn't. He called me a witch, which now thinking about it isn't much better.
Isn't much.
But it's because I almost beat him in arm wrestling and I almost broke his arm. So like, he thought I put a spell
For
on
real?
him. Girl, I'm
Good
strong.
job.
Yeah.
He called you a witch, like in a playful way?
Yeah, he was really drunk.
Oh, that's, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, we also met a man that is going to be Patchouli's boyfriend.
Say more.
We met a lovely gay man,
'Kay.
which you know I love.
Yes.
And he was hitting on Patchouli.
Okay.
And I said, you know what? I'm not here all the time. Feel free to date him while I'm not here. And he was like, you promise? I was like, oh my God, yes, of course. I'm not even a little bit, absolutely.
You should talk to him first, but yeah, totally. He doesn't even need to know you're dating.
Yeah, don't even worry about it. Like, he loves gay people too, so like, it's totally fine.
Yeah, he'll be out and about. You just find him. Got a lifelong friend.
Totally.
I love that. I love
just
that.
like good times, good vibes,
Fun.
all of the good things.
And where did you meet that person at?
At a bar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, not like their place.
No.
Okay.
No, imagine.
Because they also have the other business that they own.
At the theater? Is that what you're
Yeah.
talking about? Yeah.
Yeah.
No. This man was just like a random at a bar.
Yep.
That we
Out in the
It
wild.
was like where we went to karaoke. Like,
Fun. Did you
Yeah.
karaoke?
I did.
You did?
Oh, I realized that's probably, yeah. A couple times.
Bitch.
We did
you
one
never-
together, and then I did one separately. I can see why that's hurtful for you. I like karaoke, Cara. I just like had to be in the mood. I had to be drunk enough to do it. I was plenty drunk.
We have been drunk so many times together. What'd you sing?
We did Want to Dance with Somebody by Whitney Houston.
Fun.
And then we each picked a song for each other.
Okay.
For him, I picked a lovely Green Day song.
What creep?
It's Good Riddance. Time
Yes,
of Our Lives. I love
that was my
fucking
class song.
Hey, mine too. That's so funny.
I'm pretty sure that was the one. I'll go
Yeah,
back and
same.
look. But
It
if it
sounds
wasn't mine,
familiar.
it was the
Yeah,
other
it was
classes.
somebody's, yeah.
Yeah.
And then he picked for me Ignition, the R. Kelly song, the remix to Ignition.
He did not.
Isn't that so mean?
It's awful.
That's so mean.
Did you say for real?
I was like, I was like, why? You love abusers or?
Yeah, like also,
Yeah.
I'm your girlfriend. Don't treat me like this.
Okay. Well, technically at that point.
Oh, you weren't dating yet.
I have no idea. I have no clue.
So would you say that you are a girlfriend now, officially?
Yeah, I guess so. I would say that.
Okay.
I would say that. I wasn't planning to say that.
Oh, I apologize.
It's fine.
I'm asking the hard questions.
I actually told him, like, I don't know that I'll actually mention it on a podcast that we're, like, officially dating. And he's like, why?
I ask hard questions like 60 Minutes does.
Speaking of.
And he said, why? Like, why won't you mention it?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I can see why he would think anything else, but it's mostly just, like, a privacy thing.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
But
Yeah.
nobody knows his name, so,
That's true.
you know. Not that
Patchouli.
Patchouli. So, we call him Patch. Patch for short.
Patch.
Patchy. Not Patchy. Just
Not
Patch.
patchy, just patch. Unless it's spelled with an IE. Then it's fine.
Oh, yeah, then it's, like, cute.
Then it's cute.
But
Yeah.
the Y is crazy. The Y is
I
really
love
crazy.
that so much. So you are a girlfriend. You have a boyfriend.
have a boyfriend.
You're back from Missouri.
Yes.
Your
Doing
flights
the
went
long
well.
distance thing, which is crazy.
I know. Now that you're back in Michigan, it's long distance now.
Yeah.
Is this like the first long
Yeah.
distance that you've had? Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. And like, is there an end in sight? Who knows? Who
And
knows?
like not end to the relationship, though sometimes that happens,
Sure.
obviously. But like you mean an end in sight of
the long distance
being
aspect
long
of it,
distance. Yeah.
Yeah, I probably won't be moving there.
If you had to put a percentage on it of
Him coming here versus me going there,
percent likelihood you would ever move to Joplin.
it's low.
I understand
It's
that.
low.
I'd love to know if you could
I
just
don't
put a
even know.
number.
5%.
Oh, it's higher than I thought
Oh,
it
you
was going to
think?
be.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, because I never say never.
You said never.
And I stand by that. He's well aware that like I don't want to live there.
Of course.
Like,
yeah.
this is my home.
Yep.
This is where we met.
This is where we
I
met.
purposely swiped on the apps to match with somebody here.
Yep. And
So,
if you're
like-
going to make a decision about moving, it should be a decision together somewhere you want to move together, right? Like,
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah. And,
Yep.
you
And
know,
Joplin just wasn't on your bingo card.
it was never, wouldn't even have considered ever going there, to be
No.
honest. So,
And you've now gone, survived your first tornado, sang karaoke, got a boyfriend. Whew.
fun things.
The change is strong these
Change is
last few
strong,
weeks with the
yeah.
Geminis.
We'll see how long it lasts. I'm kidding.
Not the relationship.
Yeah.
The whole like
Hopefully
change
forever. We'll
being
see.
strong. Yeah.
We'll see.
Jason, I was singing Love on the Spectrum, the song she wrote about
Did they break up, by the way? I feel like
Yes.
I saw that, yeah.
the loving you forever. And Jason goes, but it wasn't forever. And I
Yeah,
was like,
yikes.
wait, what?
Yeah.
He told me they broke up.
Yeah.
And that she's dating somebody else.
That was quick.
Yeah. I don't know where he gets his news from. He obviously gets more like the pop culture news than I do.
I mean, I saw that they broke up. I
Yeah.
didn't click on the article to read more, but like,
He always gets the updates on like the stuff that I'm interested in like that. Like just keep feeding it to me so I don't have to find
you
it.
have to do the research yourself. That's
Yeah.
fair. That's not your job.
It's not my job, you know? But I am so proud of you, and I'm
Thank
so glad
you.
you had a nice time for the most part. Obviously, there were some trials and tribulations,
Yeah,
as
yeah.
they
Say
say.
turbulations?
Yeah,
Okay, I would have said tribulation, but if you're saying tribulations, I'm good with that too. I
Nope,
guarantee
that's
it's
wrong.
tribulation.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who says that, though, a lot?
Trials and tribulation.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever said that out loud. It's on a show.
Ooh, we don't watch the same shows. So.
Yeah, never mind. I feel like it was Mormon Wives.
Oh. I mean, like, that probably was, like, one of the titles. The
Yeah.
Book of Trials and Tribulations.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Weird word.
If I told you I was getting married next year, would you be like...
No, you're not. I don't give you permission. I'm not giving you away. You are my daughter. Do not leave this family.
Wait, I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, that's true.
As discussed.
As discussed.
Good to know, though. She
Are you
said
getting married next year?
next year?
You just...
Maybe. Sure. We'll see.
Huh.
We'll see. We'll see what life brings us.
We'll see. I'm open to all the possibilities. Well, excellent. I'm glad for your happies and crappies.
Thanks.
Thank you
Been a
for the
cute one.
update.
Of course, anytime.
All right. Do we want to do Listen Bitch?
Yes.
Let's do it. And we agreed that you're picking and I'm reading?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This is feeling light, doesn't it?
It's feeling light.
Like we're like not gonna make it through the year.
Yeah, we won't make it through the year.
We should though. There were
How many
enough.
were there?
Over 50. Okay,
Yeah,
I
you're
purposely
right.
didn't. I didn't purposely pick a black one. I can see why that's.
But we were ready for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Listen, bitch. Prioritize self-care. It's not a luxury. It's a fucking necessity.
It's a necessity.
Prioritize self-care.
What
Not
kind
a
of self care
luxury.
do you feel like you'll be doing this week?
Well, listen. I painted my nails.
Period.
Painted my toenails. This week,
To the
maybe.
man in the comment with the feet.
Yeah, sir. You see my feet?
Crazy to do it for free.
Gotta pay for that next time. But I think I'm gonna maybe take a bath one night and read. Just something where I'm forcing myself. I always say that, but then I either don't take the bath or I don't read.
Yeah.
Like I'd like to do both.
Sure.
Maybe even light a candle, just like take a
Ooh,
deep
a cute
breath.
little.
Yeah. Yeah. My neck is super tight. I've had to take my migraine meds twice in the last week. I've felt really off from that, intense, and just, I want to relax.
Love. Let me ask you a question about baths.
Yeah.
How, like, would you take a bath in my house?
I don't know that I've ever looked at your tub. I'd have to see it first.
Okay, so the tub matters.
Yes.
But you would take it, like, if you rented a house,
Yeah.
you would take a bath in it?
I have before. Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah. I think, okay, remember the horror story Airbnb
Yeah.
that I talked to? Yeah.
You took a bath there?
Well, because remember
Oh, it
the
was
hot
like a
tub was
jacuzzi.
broke and
Yeah,
then they
yeah,
had the
that's
jetted.
That's right,
yeah.
that's right.
So I felt like I had to.
Yeah, that's valid.
But it also looked clean and I like rinsed it out ahead of time and stuff. Yeah.
Okay,
I always get
interesting.
the water going really hot and like rinse it.
Sterilize.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just have such a thing about taking a, like, unless it's a brand new tub,
Yeah.
I'm probably not taking a bath.
Really?
Yeah, it really grosses me out.
So I used to always take baths almost every Sunday night when I was traveling up to Petoskey and staying at that really nice hotel for work.
Yeah.
I would take baths in those tubs, and those were the jetted ones. But I assume because it was a nice hotel that they like cleaned well. I shouldn't have assumed that, first of all, because like that's no guarantee.
Sure.
But I used to take tubs there.
Take tubs, got
take
it.
tubs.
Love.
Yeah. That's what my midwife used to call it.
Take
a tub.
tubs?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
When
Wait,
I
for
was
real?
in labor, she's like, take a tub and like, yeah.
Kill me. Ugh. I'm always so amazed when people tell me they give birth. I'm like, I could fucking never do that. Like, what an incredible human. Women, like, incredible people.
Women are
who give birth.
amazing.
Like,
yeah.
that's unbelievable to me.
Uh-huh. And the fact that we do it and then we have selective amnesia and like do it again.
Do it again? Are you kidding?
Yeah. Especially when you're first, like if you have more than one and your first was like traumatic in any way and you go on to have more, that's like
heroism.
You're badass, you know?
Heroism.
Heroics.
Yeah.
Words have been really hard this last week. I think there's just too much in the brain all the time.
Yeah,
and
there's just too much happening.
There's so much
Being able
happening.
to focus on words is crazy.
Huh?
Like, no one's got it for it. Like, I don't have the patience.
I've been finding lately when I write certain words down, I'll look at them and go, I know I spelled that right. That word itself seems wrong. I did that with one of the Courtneys the other day. We were at soccer. And I said, I think I was writing something on packages for jerseys and all this coach stuff, whatever. And as I'm writing it, I looked at her and I was like, how do you spell this word? And she spelled it for me exactly as I had written it, but it just didn't feel right.
It looked wrong.
Oh, and I hate when that happens.
Yeah, that
it's
sucks.
so unsettling.
That sucks.
Because I'm like, am I forgetting words?
Yeah, I felt that way. I wrote the word gauche recently.
Oh, really?
And I said, that can't be right.
Yeah, that's not.
What is that word?
Yeah.
It was right, but
It probably was. Because when our brains go to use it, it's because we know it.
Yeah,
we know it.
And I mean, I don't know if you knew this about me.
Yeah.
I am a 4th grade spelling bee champion, so I...
Carla, every time you say it, I'm more amazed every time.
It really is an amazing thing. Not many people can say that.
You're a genius.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
Wow.
I'm not as smart as my boyfriend, though. I will say that. His ACT score was 1 point more than mine, so...
It's amazing that you remember it and that he remembers his.
Well, I felt like mine was really good, and then he told me
yours?
his 31.
How do I find this out?
I just have. I mean, to be fair, I know mine because I took mine more than once. So it's I just happened to remember the best score. You know?
That's great.
You don't remember any?
No.
How many times did you take it? Once?
I have no idea.
I
was so depressed back in the
high schools?
I don't remember a lot of things. Yeah.
That's fair. I took mine for the first time in elementary school. I was a gifted student. Now
took it in elementary school.
Well, in 4th grade.
Okay.
And then took it again in 6th grade.
Okay.
And then I was a very smart.
You started
grader.
to outshine your peers in the 4th grade.
Yeah. It was
Good for
I was
you.
in the student council,
your growth
executive
year.
board. It was a pretty big year for me. And then one time my mom was my substitute teacher and it all came crashing down. So
yeah,
there's really no coming back from that. She got the whole class in trouble except me. So
that's horrible.
It was hard. It was hard to shove my way out of that one. Guys,
especially
I promise you.
When I'm in classes, with my kids, they normally get in trouble more than the other kids.
Yeah, I wasn't about to do that because I didn't want to get in trouble at home.
Yeah,
I was well behaved, and I'm a pretty.
So you were really everybody got in trouble because they were acting up, and you weren't.
And I just was doing what my mom told me to do because
I got to go home with her.
Back in those times, not high school. In high school,
it
was a different relationship. But in middle school, elementary school,
yep,
I was an angel.
Well behaved.
Yeah. Wow. So, anyways, I don't know how we got there.
I don't
rabbit
know
holes.
Phenomenal. Speaking of rabbit holes, that's my topics are all rabbit holes.
Same.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have my topic was my trip.
Yes.
But I also have Am I the Assholes? And I have questions for you.
Ooh, okay. So I'll give my quick rabbit hole updates. There's not a bunch of them. Timmy, the humpback whale. They are moving him right now.
Oh, okay.
They're transporting him with what are those things called? A barge?
Sure.
In the water that's normally meant to transport ships.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're moving him. That whole thing is a cluster because he's been so sick for a month and then yet he's showing signs of life. And so then putting him through all this trauma just so he can go to the open ocean and possibly just drown. But he was showing signs of life too. And I don't know, after a month though of being beached.
Now, if he dies on shore,
yeah,
then what happens?
So he was off the coast of Germany where he was stuck. So if he died, he would start rotting there, I imagine, right? And
right.
the blubber and all the stuff above the surface, like birds would probably it would just eventually like decompose and decay.
Wouldn't be ideal for beachgoers in Germany.
Probably
no?
not.
Right,
and I don't know,
okay.
like, as far as the beach, I know there's like beach access there, but I don't know
I
like,
imagine
how close.
you can't walk up and touch the whale. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I would imagine not.
probably got it like at least zoned off a little bit.
Creeps me out thinking about it
That
though.
makes me a little sick.
But yeah, so there's like people, I think Greenpeace was involved in like some other folks saying, hey, he's gonna likely die anyways. Like his probability of thriving is like 0. And he's only a 4 to 6 year old male humpback whale.
Oh, that's sad.
Isn't that awful? So I am rooting for Timmy, the millionaires that jumped in from Germany, that are helping fund this. Like, I know it's controversial, but if it saves him, how cool would that be?
That would be very cool.
Following along because it's news and it's relevant to me.
We're rooting for you, Timmy.
Rooting for you. Project 2030, just like trying to figure out what everybody's like, what the temperature is with it.
Mm-hmm.
There are people who are flustered about it. Trying to just like go down some rabbit holes with that. And you and I were talking earlier about just countries adjusting for the current or oil shortages and like other economic crises and like how people are responding. One location even going as far as cutting down the school week and the work week to 4 days instead of 5 days, which just seems so wild.
Now, does that work? I mean, like, yeah, that probably...
I mean, yeah, if you're trying to use less, like, natural resources of any sort, I guess if people aren't traveling and doing things that require natural resources, then yeah, you're, like, helping.
Yeah, gas right now, I mean, make me sick.
Yeah, if you've been to the pump lately, y'all, it's pretty rough out there.
I know, I just used my last M-Perks to, like, get $1 off of gas.
Yep.
And still...
Not, it barely makes a dent, right?
Yeah, I hope I had enough. I think I got enough gas to, like, last me at least a week or two.
At least a few days.
Yeah, I don't drive much, so, like, for me, it's fine.
Right.
And I got an oil change, so that should help with my gas. I don't know if that's true, actually.
I don't think it hurts.
Sure. The man looked at me like, were you ever going to put oil in this car? I was like, what do you mean? There is oil in there. Why are you acting like it's empty?
I just checked it last week, so.
I didn't, but Jason
Did
didn't
he say something to you?
He was like, when was the last time you got an oil change? And I looked at my sticker and I said, about 7 months ago. And he said, oh, yeah, because there's, like, not really any oil in here. And I said, oh, that's weird. How? I thought I could have just put oil in it and it would have been fine then? Or?
No.
Why, though? Because if it's empty, then do you really need to change the oil?
If you're adding fresh oil to old oil and constantly doing that, then you'll have old oil moving through, and, like, that's not good.
You say constantly doing that. So, like, I could have done it one time and would have been fine.
Yeah. Like, top it off here or there. But, like, you went 7 months without a change. Like, you drive that every day.
I was only 1,000 miles past the thing. So, like, it's not that crazy.
It's not crazy. Sure. I mean, I'm over right now. Who am I to talk? And my husband works at a place that he can get my car in.
Just doesn't care enough about you to...
Well, the problem is my schedule. And, like, I told him there's never going to be a day that I'm not driving. Like,
yeah, so, like...
I work every day except for 1 day a week. And that one day is the day I squeeze in everybody's appointments. I'm visiting people. Like, I'm driving everywhere that day. So, anyways.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yikes.
So as far as prices at the pump and all this goes,
maybe the country should adopt the let's take Fridays off mentality.
Or how about, like, let's take every day off?
Let's just not work anymore.
Let's just shut the fucking system down.
Shut it down for at least, give us like a month.
I mean, COVID tried to do that.
Still pay me. And then...
Yep.
Honestly, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I wonder if my boss could, like, if I can convince her to, like, gas is so high right now. Can we just, like, work from home from now until the gas prices go down? I feel like she'd be like, yeah.
She'd probably be like, yeah.
Now, technically, I do live the closest to work.
And also walking distance, so...
I probably would still have to go in for a little bit, but they both live, like, Suze lives probably an hour away. She's, like, past Muskegon. Like,
I'm sorry, what?
Pierce, no.
Norton Shores.
No. That's past Muskegon?
Past Muskegon,
I don't remember.
like that
Twin
away.
Lake. Maybe?
That's where Jeff used to live. Yeah.
That's far as hell.
Yes, that is. And she comes in?
Yeah. Tuesdays and Thursdays, yeah.
Holy crap.
Now, to be fair, she doesn't get there until like 10:30.
Okay.
We're moseying in.
Yep.
I too got there today at like 9:30, 9:45. Yep. It is what it is. I'm still the first one there.
But why do people go into the office at all unless you absolutely have to?
The rule is we go because it helps to build community.
I agree.
Oh, no thanks. I don't need that.
I got community.
We
this
talk every day on Teams. Yeah. I have a community outside of this. I don't really need...
Yep.
We talk every day on Teams.
Yep.
She texts me all the time. Like,
it's funny that businesses often want, like, everybody to, like, get along, form community, all that. But, like, as adults, as long as you have a healthy community of your own, like, you don't need that.
You do not need it.
But
and also, like, they don't really want you to build a real community at work. Because
correct.
If you'll recall...
That crosses lines.
We had a little community at work, and, you know.
We were too close.
So, just saying. Constantly was getting in trouble for having friends at work at that place, so. That's all.
Constantly. Still, like, what?
Yeah.
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 Anyways, my rabbit hole's pretty short this week. I did have a question for you. I just screenshot this before we started the episode.
Okay.
And my question for you is this. You're offered $1 million,
okay,
but you have to invite someone to a restaurant, and the person must complain about the food for you to win it. Who will you invite?
Not even close. Without question.
Amazing.
Or like my dad. Or my dad.
You think Papa Smith would?
There would be no question.
Really?
And then he would like not tip. It would be the most embarrassing thing you've ever done.
That would be horrifying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
And I couldn't tell, like, I can't tell Kelsey that, like, that's the rule.
Yeah.
Because is the food going to be messed up or no?
I don't know. I think this is like a no matter what.
Oh, I don't know that I'd do Kelsey then. Unless the food is really, like...
No, unless it's guaranteed to be.
I would bring my boyfriend. And I would get something with pickles on it. Because then he would complain.
Write a note to the server, like...
I need extra pickles on his food, please.
Yeah. Extra pickles with a side of pickles. Yep.
1,000%.
Yep. That's smart.
Or my dad, who will just find something to complain about.
My grandma. Yeah, like age just allows you to complain freely.
Like, whatever. Yeah.
I don't make the rules.
Yeah.
And like, go you. I don't know.
I don't know.
That's awesome.
That's a good question.
Yeah, right? It makes you think. Like,
is there any chance, like, you would never bring me, huh?
No, I have no guarantee.
There's no way. I would never complain.
Because you would always just be like, this is great.
I'll deal with it. Mm-hmm. It's fine.
I ate a bloody burger that was falling apart once, and I was like, it's so good.
I love burger that's falling. Like, I love like a...
It was raw in the middle.
Not raw.
I ate around it and left the rest, and then told them it was great.
I love a soggy burger. That's like my favorite. Okay, you're being dramatic. It was cooked. It wasn't fully raw.
Soggy burger?
Yes, I love that.
It wasn't fully raw. So gross out. All right, you have an Am I the Asshole for me?
I do.
I can't wait. I love these.
Okay.
Because I either have an opinion or I have no opinion at all.
This one I feel like you might.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
And to be fair, I have not read the comments on this one, so I don't know where the crowd is leading.
Excellent.
Am I the asshole for not deep cleaning my friend's house after pet sitting for free? My friend, let's call her Sarah, asked me to stay at her place for a week to watch her dog while she was on vacation. I didn't charge her any money since we're close, and I figured I'd enjoy the change of scenery and hanging out with my godson, much like I do for you. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Love.
Before
she left, the house was okay. Not super dirty, but definitely lived in. I took great care of her dog, kept the kitchen clean, and took out the trash and stripped the guest bed before I left. I even wiped the bathroom counter up. I thought I left the place how I found it, if not better, since I washed the dishes they left. However, when Sarah got home, she sent me a text saying she was surprised to come home to dog hair on the rugs and the bed not made. She said that when she stays at people's houses, she tries to leave the house better than she found it as a thank you. I told her that my thank you was providing a week of free pet care. I didn't think I was signing up to be a housekeeper, especially since it wasn't really even clean to begin with. Now things are awkward, and she thinks I'm a disrespectful guest, and I think she's a bit entitled. Am I the asshole for not cleaning her house more before she got home?
No, period.
Oh, of course. What the fuck?
Like,
huh? Yeah,
that's wild.
She's a little confused, I think, the friend. Like,
well, also for the friend to be like the person who like left to say, well, I always try to leave other people's houses better than I found them. This is what I would do. If that was your expectation,
You should have
share
said
that with your
something.
friend, and then your friend can either agree or not agree to those terms.
And she
like,
should absolutely say no to that. That's a crazy thing. Unless you're going to pay me. Like, did you hire a house cleaner or did you?
Hey, while you're there doing free pet sitting, I'll pay $100 if you can clean for like 2 hours one night. I need these things done. Would that be cool?
Something simple.
Yep.
I actually think that's even that, like...
Right?
I don't know. It's so weird to me to expect someone else to clean your house for you.
I know.
For free?
Right? The entitlement.
Yeah.
The entitlement.
Yeah,
I'd love to know how old these girls are.
I actually saw that in their late 20s. And the friend is married. Like, it's her and her husband and their dog.
Inappropriate.
Incredibly inappropriate.
Yep.
I just like...
Like, no. Next time, pay somebody and...
Yeah.
Or send your dog somewhere.
A week of free pet care. Do you know how expensive that would be? Like, if you had to pay for that? I'm so thankful you paid. You kept Simon while I was gone.
I can't even imagine. And you watch Odin all the time. Like, I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
Like, being like, Carla.
I noticed that you didn't clean up my mess. That.
Yeah.
What? No, of course I didn't.
It's so wild. That's
and like she said that she stripped the bed. Like she
did. She went above and beyond.
She honestly did.
She wiped down the counter. She took care of dishes. Yeah. All the dirty dishes that were in there. Like,
crazy.
Girl, you did your share and more.
I like wouldn't be friends with this girl ever again.
No.
Like,
that's
how entitled.
How entitled.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
This is an incompatibility of friendship. Like,
is this a friendship ending qualm, you think?
I could see how it could be.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be, but it could be.
Yeah. I mean, it would be hard for a friend to double down about it is like, call me disrespectful is crazy. That's insane.
Wow. I would actually be so agitated. Like,
yeah, I would have to take some time apart, I think.
Aghast.
I would be aghast.
Like, truly, though.
Yeah, literally.
What a bitch.
Literally. What a fucking bitch. Honestly, you are the asshole. Not you're the asshole, but like your friend's the asshole.
Your friend, yeah. Like,
she sucks. Don't be friends with her anymore.
Don't house sit for her. Don't dog sit for her. In fact, steal the dog. Give it a better life. You know?
Like, honestly, she doesn't deserve the dog anyway. Like, so that was one of my Am I the Assholes?
Love that.
I have a relationship advice question. Ooh. Not me, sorry.
But like someone on the internet. Okay.
Yeah. Ready?
Yep.
My 33 male girlfriend, 32 female, didn't tell me she had a daughter.
Okay.
I've been seeing Elena. I don't love the name choice. Can we change it? I've been seeing Jenny.
Okay.
Whatever. For about 3 months. We met through work, and everything has been incredible. A few days ago, I finally asked her to be my girlfriend. That's when she sat me down and dropped a bombshell. She's a 5-year-old daughter. I asked her why she hadn't met 3 months. I asked her why she hadn't mentioned it before, and her explanation hit me hard. She told me she does it strictly for her daughter's safety. She cited statistics about how some predators target single mothers to get access to children. Because of this, she has a blackout policy. No photos of the kid on social media. She never mentions her at work, and only an inner circle of friends and family, even though she exists. That's interesting. I was surprised, but I actually felt proud of her for having such strong principles, and that made me fall for her even more. I told her I wasn't going to pressure her, and that we could even go at a pace wherever she felt safe about introducing us. The problem is, I shared the news with my family that we were official, and I accidentally let it slip about the daughter. My family went ballistic. They started calling her shady, saying that children shouldn't be hidden, and accusing her of being a bad mother who hides her baggage to trap men with money. The most vocal critic was my Aunt Debbie. Let's change the name. Aunt Lori. She kept screaming about how honest... Oh, never mind, not Aunt Lori. Sorry. Sorry.
It's so funny.
Aunt Debbie. She kept screaming about how honest mothers don't hide their kids. This was incredibly painful and ironic because of a secret that I've carried for over 20 years. When my cousin Eve, her daughter, was a child, one of my aunt's boyfriends abused her. My cousin told me this when I was 15 and she was 12. Back then, I had to cover for her, making up excuses for slumber parties at my house so she wouldn't even have to stay home with that man. I had to endure weird looks from my family, like I was a little perv, for wanting to hang out with my younger cousin so much, just to help her feel safe. My aunt still has no idea this happened. Eve is the only one who supports me. She told me that she completely understands why Elena is doing this. I told my family that Elena is the mother. She knows best and knows how to protect her child, and I'm not breaking up with her. Mm-hmm. Now, the atmosphere is toxic. My family thinks I'm being played, and I'm struggling not to scream the truth at my aunt to show her exactly why some mothers are right to be overprotective. What can I do, and how do I handle this? Crazy. Now, your family's nosy as hell. It's not their business.
It is not. Does it say how old they are?
The family? Or
It said 33.
33 and 32. He's 33. She's 32.
The family needs to get the hell out of his business. Like, guys, you don't get involved until they've been dating a year. Like, come on.
Interesting. You think a year?
I mean, if he brings her around and, like, wants to, right? But, like, a family really should not start giving their opinion unless they see glaring. Maybe they think this is glaring, but it's not, like, harming anybody.
Yeah.
What the hell?
It's so bizarre. And
this
like,
whole thing, and the way he called it a bombshell. She dropped this bomb or whatever he called it.
He said bombshell.
Right?
Yeah.
Bombshell. And it just sounded like he was talking about it like it was something that was imploding too. Like his language around it
that
feels
wasn't
very
an ideal choice of words, I would say.
He's probably anxious about the whole thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But like I can feel that in how he even wrote it.
I mean, obviously to me, like, it's obviously not a reason to break up with somebody.
No.
If your family really didn't agree with it though, like,
yeah,
and you cared what their opinion was.
Ooh.
Like,
Okay.
then what?
Well, if he really cared about his family's opinion and they weren't letting down on this because of that.
Do you think he should tell the aunt that her boyfriend abused her daughter, or? I think you can't because it's not his business to tell.
It's not his business to tell. But I also think this is so hard. Sometimes families can be so blind to what's happening in front of them, right?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, that's true.
Truly, like every family, I would guarantee, has someone in the family who has been assaulted, who has been the assailant, who has whatever, right?
Yeah.
Whether they know it or not.
Yeah.
Whether they want to admit it or not.
Yep.
So then to judge someone else for their views on it without even knowing that person or having met them.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's interesting. I wonder if I guess they haven't met her yet.
Yeah, unless he like left that out. But the fact that he like let it slip after all that, after she's like, that's also like, come on, dude.
That's a really good point. Why did he tell them that? I guess he let it slip, but like.
Yeah, he must be pretty close with them for them to feel that they can share their opinions so openly. So he must share a lot about him pretty openly.
Mm.
So he's probably allowed them the kind of access that they feel like they're entitled to have in his life.
Yeah. Interesting.
Therefore, that's his fault. But.
Yeah. This is asking for like
right.
Asshole.
It's not a
The family. If anything, your family's an ass. They're assholes.
Yes.
Specifically, your Aunt Debbie, who really should mind her fucking business.
Oh my god, Aunt Debbie.
There's some skeletons you do not want revealed on that one.
Yep.
Like.
Yep. Eventually, they'll come out. They have a way of working themselves out.
Yeah. This reminds me of a situation I had heard on TikTok.
Okay.
Curious of your opinion. I might have asked you this about Who's Considered Anyone. Have I asked you this?
I don't think so.
So this girl was on, she was like, is dating her boyfriend, not fiance, not husband, but her boyfriend, partner.
Okay.
They've been dating for like 2.5 years.
Okay.
Leading toward marriage, engagement, all the things. It's Easter.
Okay.
She goes to spend Easter with her family. He goes with his family.
Okay.
But normally, like, if the situation would have provided, she would have been invited to this gathering. She would have been at Easter as well.
Okay.
During Easter at his house, a family member reveals news, like, hypothetically, like, whatever. Someone's pregnant. The sister's pregnant.
Okay.
And she says, don't tell anyone. The sister says, don't tell anyone to the boyfriend, to everybody, but, like, is the girlfriend considered anyone? Like, do you feel like he should have told his girlfriend that? So she found out, like, when...
If she would normally be at the family thing and be part of it, like, I would assume that she's a safe person to tell the news to. However, I have also been the girlfriend in a situation where there was a family meeting with my ex-husband's family about something that happened, and, like, I was told, and then there was frustration that I had found out.
Interesting. Do you think that, like... it's crazy for you to be told. I mean, you're not engaged. You're not married.
2 years? No, they're in each other's lives. They deserve to know the things that...
Deserve is interesting.
Maybe deserve isn't the right word. But, like, I think more or less, like, people... When you're in a committed relationship, you share things, right?
Yeah.
And, like, to keep something big that, like, that person would otherwise have found out had they been somewhere.
There? Yeah.
Yeah, that especially feels... Like, imagine not telling your person and then, like, it
and
comes
having
out
them
later.
Find out on social media with everybody else.
And you're like, oh, yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
And you're like, why didn't you tell me?
I was told not to tell anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I would feel so lied to and betrayed.
I would feel like I was just anybody. Like, I would literally feel like anybody else. I would feel like I was not special to that person at all. I would feel like my partner does not value a relationship.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. That's fair. I don't know. When I first heard this, I was like, I mean, like, technically, you are. Like, you're not. They said not to tell anyone.
Right.
But yeah, 2 years is a long time to, like, be considered
to start
just
keeping
anybody.
Secrets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like, especially if it's good. Like, I can see if it's, like, something traumatic.
Yeah.
No, even then, I'm like.
My husband and I share so much. Like, unless there's, like, girly talk that's, like, more, like.
Yeah, if I came to you, because anything I tell you, I assume you're telling Jason.
Really?
Yeah, I really do. So, like, I mean, there's, like, nothing I don't tell you, because I also would tell him, too. It's, like, not that crazy. But, like.
He's always around. Yeah.
If I told you, like, something in confidence, I'm like, please don't tell anybody this.
Yes.
Would
then
you still
I would
tell
assume
Jason?
I would clarify first of all.
Okay.
If I was
valid.
feeling pulled to, like, talk to him about it for any reason, I'd say, oh, can I talk to Jay about it?
Yeah.
And if you say no, then it's a no. Like.
Okay. So, okay, so then.
But that's, like, a specific.
Yeah.
Like, if you're telling someone something one-on-one, typically it's because you go to them one-on-one. Like, it's not announced at a family Easter
That's
thing.
a good point.
Like,
that's a good yeah, that's fair. That's very fair.
Because to him, like, his girlfriend is family.
Yeah, that's
and the
true.
family was there.
But
like,
not to him, because he didn't tell her. She found out on social media with everybody else.
She did.
Yeah, but this is a real, like...
Ooh.
Yeah, so she brought it to TikTok to get other people's opinions.
Yeah.
And the comments were pretty split.
I'm sure they were.
Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know.
With the secret keepers and the not secret keepers.
It's not like she's gonna tell people.
Right.
Who the fuck am I gonna tell? Honestly, like.
Right. So detached to have someone outside the family find out. Who gives a shit? Like.
Yeah. I don't know.
Wild.
I don't know. I don't. Obviously, it's not a situation that's come up. Obviously, in my current relationship, because I just started dating this man yesterday, but
a couple days ago.
But like, I don't know how I'd feel, because I do feel like he is my person.
Yeah.
But also, like, I don't know.
Do you feel like when you make that commitment, and when you feel that strongly about someone, that they should or do reciprocate back, and so, like, therefore it feels like keeping secrets? If
it feels like you didn't trust me with something.
Yeah,
that,
of course.
Like, otherwise.
Yep.
Especially if I otherwise would have found out.
Like, do you not love me?
That is what it feels like. That's how I would feel. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I had asked him this question, actually. Now I'm like, annoyed I didn't. Interesting. Okay.
Such a good one. Huh.
So I'm not considered anybody. In case you're my boyfriend listening to this, tell me everything.
Tell me everything.
I actually think he does, so, like, I'm not concerned. Also, this is so random.
Yeah.
In Missouri, people were smoking in bars. Smoking full cigarettes.
What?
In the bar.
Huh.
And I said,
maybe it's a county by county thing.
I'm dying over here.
Ew.
It was the craziest, like, ashtrays out in public.
No.
Yes, it was like living in 1991.
What the hell?
That's really crazy. Sorry, that's super random, but I just like thought
that is so like, where it's just you look over and you just see
it's
a
like
cloud.
A wall of smoke. Yeah, it was literally two seats over from someone smoking a full cigarette.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd smell it and want to smoke too.
No,
but
I'm getting a craving. Sure. Yeah. But, like,
take that shit
inside.
Else.
Yeah,
outside.
What the fuck? Crazy.
There are walls in here. We don't want them black. Like, remember how smoky and gross and dingy, like, walls would get?
Yes. Yeah. My bathroom looks that way. Not because I smoke cigarettes, but because my candles are always lit.
Yeah.
And, like, my wall is showing candle damage.
Showing some signs.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I have another Am I the Asshole, but, like, I'm not sure if I want to save it or not. How are you feeling?
Ooh. Let's save it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cute. Anything else?
No.
I have no idea how long this episode is. It feels
so
short.
long.
You think? I feel like it feels so short.
Oh, it's hella long.
Okay, but we also have been okay. Oh, it has been long. Okay.
It has
All
been.
right. Thank you so much for tuning into episode 71 of Make It to Wednesday Haunted Podcast. We are your hosts.
I'm Carly.
And I'm Karla. I feel like what we're doing here for to give us a big old thumbs up. Follow us on all of our social media. We have TikTok. We have Instagram. Also on TikTok. Yes. We hit a milestone, y'all. We finally got 1,000 followers on TikTok.
Woo!
Congrats to us, honestly. We worked hard. We worked our asses off.
Yeah, we do.
And also, like, we're past 1,000 on Instagram, and, like, I totally forgot to call that out.
Mm-hmm.
But good for us. We're growing the fam.
Growing the fam.
But we have TikTok, Instagram, we have Facebook. We also have an email, makeitowednesdaypod@gmail.com. We have a website, makeitwednesday.com. Feel free to go there and, check us out. I don't really know what's on there at this point. So you might be just as surprised as we are. Feel free to go to our YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel, leave us a comment, leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts. I don't know anywhere you enjoy your podcast. You know what you should do? Leave us a fan mail. Totally forgot about that.
Yes.
Send us call us. There's a little link in the little descriptions. Also, there's a phone number in our bio of our social media that you can call now and leave us a voicemail. I have not checked that, so I don't know if anyone has. But the most important thing, you know what you should do?
You should share our shit.
That's a motherfucking S. We'll be back next week for episode 72 of Make It Wednesday.
See you there.
Bye.